All right, why are we not live? I've got 9 people in chat, but we're not live. There we go. All right. All right, let's kick this off of here. There we go. Hey guys, what's going on? Just got off of an exciting phone call. Actually, you guys know I've been beating myself up a little bit about about going to Pennsylvania, and I reached out to, or actually, Pamela reached out to me, and then I reached out to Denise, who's the lady that's going to the school board meeting on the 4th at 6 p.m. in Pennsylvania, and we've got it. I think we've got it figured out. I would still like to go. I just can't afford to go, but that'll be okay. We're going to be able to stream it live. I want to be able to go because I want to go talk to the people that are going to these school board meetings. Okay, I'll fix it. Um, there we go. Hi, Carol Z. I got you, Sissy K. But anyway, I'd like to go talk to the people that are going to these school board meetings. Some of the stuff that, what's up, Zoom Zoom? Some of the stuff that Denise was telling me is a little bit disturbing. She's standing out there by herself. She doesn't have a group of people in Pennsylvania that go with her, and we need to be her people. So I'm working on some stuff. I sent some messages out while I was on the phone. I'm still not giving up on going to Pennsylvania to try to help her. But we do have a way she's going to be able to stream this from her phone. She's actually listed as one of the speakers at this place. I think this is her third affidavit, but I'm not 100% sure. I got too excited during it, and you guys know that ADD, HD kicks in, and sometimes I don't get all the information that I should, but I'm trying, dang it. I was multitasking. I was talking to you guys and the 2 ladies on the phone at the same time and keeping a reasonable conversation going and not losing my place because I was having to text information to between the 3 of us. So you did actually get the hey, Stacy, how are you? Um, we're going to Lewisberry, I believe. You're welcome, Benjamin. Um, actually, I think I'll have to. Denise actually lives close to North Cumberland, I think. Hi, Canadian Patriot. I have updates on tomorrow on the Buffalo Bills. I don't know. I don't know any updates on the Buffalo Bills guy. I don't watch football. But anyway, hopefully, Lily J's in the house. How are you, Lily J? But anyway, we're gonna try. We've at least got a way for her to stream this, and I'll stream it. I'll just send her a link. She can stream it. And she's up there by herself. If anybody wants to donate paper, ink, or something, I'll find out what kind of stuff she's got going on. But she's on a disability, and she's fighting for her grandkids on a fixed income, and she's having struggling paying for some of the stuff. So, you know, anything, we'll try to figure all that stuff out. But, you know, I'll absolutely, I still haven't given up on going. It's going to be about a 17 and a half or 18-hour drive, but I don't care. If I could, I've got a plane ticket that I would use, but if I book it that late, it's going to be too expensive. I don't have the credit. So if anybody wants to donate to that cause, please do. And if you don't, that's okay, because we think we got it covered. But I also want to get on the ground and talk to these people. Hi, Patriot Missile. I want to get around and talk to these people because, you know, like I said, she's up there standing alone. This is a whole school district, and it covers 2 counties. I've got more details because I took notes. But anyway, you know, she doesn't have a team up there helping her. She's up there doing it by herself. And, you know, even just moral support, you know, give her some moral support, you know, let her know that people out here are listening to what she's doing. It's important. You know, they're shoving a bunch of shit on these kids that they don't want. But she says it's so hard to get anybody to listen to her in these places. So I don't know. Patriot Missile, hey there. Anybody I missed? Sorry, I'm a little bit excited because I was kind of down on the whole thing that, yes, Carol Z is a very Democratic state. And one of the areas that she's in, all of these school board members are way left. So there's that. She has to fight this by herself. So I really and truly want to get her some support and get to backing her up. This is a big school board meeting because they're going to vote on whether they're passing all this bullshit to feed these or to stuff down these kids' throats. And I'm not all about it. I'm just not. I don't know how many people will miss by not using the other stream, but everybody was saying that everybody was getting confused. And there's a way to join the chats, but I haven't messed with it, so I don't know what to do. Restream's supposed to do it, but it's not working. Yes, it is. It's absolutely horrible. And we've got to start standing up. You know, we can sit here and complain and bitch and scream and yell, and that's not going to help. We're going to have to do it. We're going to have to do it. Hey, Blackwatch, how's it going? Anyway, if we don't step up, you know, this is our children. And you know, a friend of mine asked me this question a while back, quite some time back, and said, you know, the children were the line. When are we gonna stop, or when are we gonna pay attention? That was almost 6 months ago. Breaks my heart. But what are you gonna do? Well, I'm not gonna give up. You know, I know a lot of people that have given up. They're ready to leave the country and all that stuff. I'm not. I'm staying here and fighting till they pick me up off the ground dead. I'll stay and fight. That's what we have to do. I've got 6 children, 7 grandchildren, and 2 great-grandchildren to stand up for. Lily J, is Blackwash following you around? Do we need to watch them? Pennsylvania Patriot. Unless I'm trying to keep up with chat and what's going on in my mind at the same time. Yes, Lily J, I do have Zoom's information. I will send that to you. Hi, Guardian. I'll send you Jason's phone number. I'll exchange both of those for y'all. I'll do it right now before I forget. One thing I do well is multitask, but if I don't do it right now, I'll screw it up. There we go. Done. Hey, Gina. You're welcome, Lily J. I'll send it both ways so you all have each other's number. There, you should have it now, Lily J. Okay, I got all that done. How's everybody? Just trying to kissing cousins is all. All right, that was funny. You guys are nuts. What I'm going to do is search out in the AMs. Okay, good. It's already taken care of, Zoom. You're welcome. Close to Harrisburg, if you decide you want to do it, or you can donate. And cost of short notice, however, is necessary. Oh, okay. I know right where. I'm multitasking again. Okay, we're gonna figure all this out. But anyway, back to my wild rant. Um, the children are what we're teaching to run our country when it's all said and done here. I'm a dying breed. I'm an old man. I've got my kids raised. My grandkids um, they're having kids now, and it's people that have failed my children and my grandchildren need to start standing up. Running away from the problem is not going to be the solution to it. It's not. So all the times that I spent too busy working and trying to make a living for my family because I was afraid I was going to lose everything. Now I don't have anything left to lose, and it's time for me to stand up and go back and fight this because I was part of the problem. Period. There's no ifs, no ands, and no buts about it. Um, I'm willing to recognize that I was part of the problem, and now it's time to you got two great grandsons and raised me two more. That's awesome. But anyway, it's time for us to stand up for these children and give them back the country that we grew up in. Let's stop all this bullshit lefty stuff, and the disrespect of people in this country has gotten way away. Did anybody see the video of the little 3-year-old little girl that got pushed into the freaking train tracks? Somebody should have beat that person to death. I have no comprehension of it. I should have emailed me the little video clips, but I was so sick, mad, throwing stuff. My mother she even said a lot of bad words. My mother cusses like a sailor. Hey, Pamela. But anyway, we need to, I think this is an important step. This woman's up there trying to fight this battle by herself, and she needs to know that the Patriots are behind her. I'll reach out to another couple of people tomorrow and see if we can gain a little bit of strength. I don't know how it's going to go, but I think it's important. But now that my rant's over with, I really don't have anything else. I got really excited that, we were actually able to put something together and help, even in the slightest bit. And I'll do let's go up. I'll do everything I can to still possibly be there. I won't give up till the clock goes off. I'm figuring it's going to take me 24 hours and to get up there, unless I fly. Now, if I fly, I don't know how that's going to go, but we'll figure it out. I do have a credit on my United Airlines that I can use, but it's still not enough on flying this short notice. But it is. That's it, Pamela. We're gonna make it happen, whatever it takes. That's right. even if we just can live stream her up there giving her speech and um, getting getting the word out of what's really going on. She says there's one little chicken shit channel that comes up there and records all of it, and then they put nothing out. That stuff's got to stop. These local people should be ashamed of themselves. I don't know who's editing their stuff, but they need to stop it. Well, I have to be there the 4th, sissy. The 4th at 6:30. Well, I need to be there at 6:05 because you got to be there early to get your stuff. And yeah, it's going to be about 18 hours. I figure it's going to take me 24 hours by the time I stop, go to the bathroom. But Carol, I can fly. I don't have quite enough money to fly. I've got a credit on my United Airlines, and I've got a cousin that lives in Carlisle. He'll pick me up. He's got a car I can drive. It won't be any big deal. We just got to get that one little extra step in there. And I've reached out to some people, and I normally wouldn't do this, but I did reach out to some people today to see if I could, borrow some funds to go, because I hate asking people for anything. And if I borrow this and I can pay it back, and my conscience will be clear about it. I know I was speaking really fast. I don't know either, Stacy. I just can't believe that people can believe that way. I sure don't. Some of the stuff that they're pushing is even disgusting people that I never thought would be disgusted by it, and that's a huge move. Okay, which part do I need to repeat, Lily J? Now I got to multitask again. That'll that. Hang on, I gotta get back over here. And that should cover. Patriot, that should cover everything. I mean, that'll get the whole smear. All right, hang on. Let me get this. I opened my chat up on my phone about where you're going. Well, what I'm trying to do, Lily J, is I'm trying to go up and help Denise Dugan she's up in New Cumberland, I think. But there's what's the name of the place? Help me out, Pamela. Newberry, Pennsylvania is the school district that she's fighting in. It'll be about a 20-hour drive, probably a 22-hour drive by the time I get gas. I could fly up there, and I've got most of that. And if nobody can, we already have a plan in place. But I really truly want to go up and just talk to the people, because I don't think the people understand what this woman is doing and why. I think this is her 3rd time serving these people with papers, and they haven't responded to any of them. So at some point, she should be able to, get legal action against them, I would think. I don't know. See, and that's another reason that I wanted to go up early, because I want her to try to explain to me. Well, I don't know, Lily J. The school board meeting is on January the 4th at 6:30 p.m. So I have to be there at 6. Okay, Pamela, thank you. I appreciate that. Because if she had a group of people up there that were there with her, and maybe they would talk to the other people, I wouldn't be near as gung ho about trying to go up there. But I think we need to talk to these people, because I'm going to get a bunch of questions from from her information to talk to these people, and we can try to figure out whether they really even understand what's going on there. I know. I've got less than 48 hours to get there. But you've never seen me quit, Lily J. Never. But we also have another place. We have another thing in place that I'm gonna actually send her a link, and I'm gonna blow it up on my screen while this is going on, and we're going to yes, and Pamela's trying to get others to go too. And we'll blow it up on the screen. I won't say anything. We're going to let her give her speech, let her hand out her paperwork, and we're going to get to see the truth about what's really going on in the school district. And I'm hoping, if nothing else, maybe it'll catch some traction, and we'll get somebody else that wants to do it in their school district, and they'll go do it. Some of the stuff she was talking about, the curriculum, whatever the word is, the curriculum, whatever. I'm too excited I can't slow down. I'm going to have a drink. Anyway, that they're trying to shove on these kids is not going to go. It's not going to be good. Curriculum. Yeah, whatever. And Pamela's trying to get others to go, yes, thank you very much. That's okay, Carol. And it's short notice. I've been kind of mentioning this a little bit along the way, just trying to get the word out, because I would have been there. I was already going to be there. Everything's going to be fine. And then my mistake. It's all on me, and that's fine. We'll figure it out. And we did come to another curriculum. Thank you, country. We've got it figured out to where at least we can live stream it and get the word out. That's the most important thing. I would like to go and talk to these people. I would, and I think it's important. I know, Sissy K, Special K. Yes, it does, Lily J. And all of the board members are little blue snowflakes. So they're wanting this curriculum that's not healthy for our children. I say this every single night. Moral issues do not belong in schools. Period. I don't care what it is. If you want to teach my children sex education, okay, when they're juniors and seniors, I could probably agree with that. When they're third graders, no. You keep these nasty sons of bitches out of my schools. Where are the other parents at? I don't know. Patriot Missile, I don't know. I know that Denise is fighting this battle by herself so far. Curriculum, got it. Okay. What's wrong with these parents? I don't. Well, I'll tell you what's wrong with these parents. They're so busy saving their boats and their houses and their stuff that they don't see what's going on with their children. This is an awful thing. I was raised by my mother. My mother didn't have to work when we were children. My children's mamas didn't work either. I made sure that because I wanted my children to be raised the way I was raised. When you start dividing the family unit, they can come in and just indoctrinate your children to do whatever the hell they want to. And that's what they've done. They've done it for years. They've been trying to do it for years. I can remember being young and we'd go through hard times and my mom and dad would sit down at the table and talk about how we was going to get to the next meal. Because some policy change started bullshit. And we've repetitively let them walk over and over and over and over us again. If you're confused, yeah, that's exactly right. Carol Z. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Glad you made it in. But yeah, where are these parents? These parents aren't paying attention. That's my opinion. Um, they're too busy with life. You know, we grew our own garden when we were children. People don't know how to grow a garden hardly anymore. It's a dying breed. You know, my little nephew, Boston, he can grow a garden. He knows how to can his food. 9. Because my mom's made sure that's what he does. Don't pay attention. The bad thing is about both having to work. That's exactly right, Tennessee girl. That's what I've been saying. Is people are too busy to understand what indoctrination's going on in these kids' lives. So anyway, we at least got a little spur of hope. And thank you, Pamela, for giving me a little bit of spark because, you know, I was getting frustrated. You know, I've tried to go and do anything and everything that I can, and this time I thought I'd failed miserably. And then we were all three on the phone talking, and we found at least a solution to it, and we're going to get through this. We're going to get the word out because I think it's important. And the rest of us in here would think that it's important. Yeah, schools nowadays is trying to take the rights from parents. They already are. They've already passed some legislation now that says that they can go get without parental consent. They don't even have to tell the parents anymore. I'm sick of it. To schools. Yep, you are exactly right, Louie J. That is exactly right. Sorry, my chats are doing this. I usually stay over here and watch the chat, but it's keeping up tonight. So, I didn't sleep at all last night. No, that's right. Zoom will never give up. Yeah, let me fix this. This is the one I want right here. Okay. Yeah, we can't give up. These are our children. Thank you, Patriot Missile. We're going to get through this. It's on the list. I agree with that, Tanya. The children or the parents should be allowed in the schools. Why can't they put live cameras up in these schools to know what's really going on? They have them in every other public building in the world. 2 grandbabies in April and May. Oh, that'll be cool. Yes, I agree with you, Gina, 100%. It was always that they destroyed. Well, look at the black communities. They destroyed them for years by policies and bullshit. And now it's just a continuation. It's just a continuation. They're incrementally trying. They want to kill 9 out of 10 of us, in my opinion. What did they say at the G20 summit the other day? They want 7.9 billion people taken off the earth by vaccinations, and if they do real good, yeah, come on. Why are billionaires running? Why do they have the? Who cares what they think? I think that the AI is already so far gone that we're going to see. What is it? I don't believe in time travel, but I think we're going to see the. I think we're going to see the machines come after us. These people don't give a shit, and it's going to take a long, long time to get out of it. Women's lib was the beginning of the destruction, and I would agree with some of that. And I've seen a lot of women now that are coming out saying that, you know what, they don't want to be equal to men. They want to stay home and raise the kids and make sure supper's done. And I don't see anything wrong with either direction, but they feel like they've been cheated in this movement. About them Postponing the game, really? Well, but they never have before. Canadian Patriots. That's the only way I can say that. I mean, it's sad what happened to the kid, but the show must go on. Yes, and that was kind of my point, Gene. Is I think that the the welfare did destroy some of the black community, and I don't know that 100% sure, but I've seen it over the years of what it's done, and they just kept feeding the fire until they thank God that the community is strong enough that it's starting to pull itself back together, because I see a lot of really good conservative people out there. They're on the other side of the aisle. In school, we had to sign up for volunteer at school. You had to volunteer, pay $25 a year for school supplies. Always had supplies, and the kids had snacks every day. There you go. Yeah, Johnson was the welfare president. Oh, great bunch of great comments in here. But our community is what's going to have to start fixing all these problems. We can't expect anything else to change anything else. Well, that's exactly right, Carol Z. Everything's so expensive that the parents had to work. That's what started the division of the family. They started getting it where the parents couldn't raise their children. They sent them to school, and in the cities, I don't know what the city people do. In the country, we still watch our kids. My niece and nephew come over here every day after school, and he's all infatuated by being president now, thanks to chat. He picked Jeff B as his vice president. He's 9. He's got a good head on his shoulders. Oh. Anyway, that's kind of my rant for the day. Finest frogs here. Oh my. Where's all the jarheads in the chat? We don't have any jarheads in there? Boston was fun. He actually wants to do some more stuff, Kathy. So I'm gonna do some stuff with him. He's a sharp kid. You want to go plant plants and grow a garden, he's your guy. I'll guarantee you. Killed net. All right. Yeah. What's Roku? What do you mean Roku? Yeah, for a 9-year-old, he's really pretty smart, and he's a YouTube fanatic. So when he found out we were on YouTube, he got all excited. So we'll probably on Friday or Saturday, we'll probably do a stream with Boston for Boston 2024 or something. Well, I don't know what Roku TV is, Homestead. Y'all have to tell me. I haven't turned a television on in 8 years. Now, I hadn't said I didn't watch it. I just said I've never turned one on in 8 years. That's exactly right. Hey, Bill, what's up, buddy? Anything new that's true? Yes, we have some new true stuff, Bill. Pamela reached out to me this evening. The reason I was late, Pamela reached out to me this evening trying to find somebody to go up to Pennsylvania to help Denise go to the school board meeting, and we figured out how she can live stream it from her phone. So we're going to work on this. This will be all day tomorrow. So in the event that I don't get to go to Pennsylvania, we're going to at least be able to have it live streamed, because she says that one little chicken shit anyway, so we're gonna be able to stream her school board meeting. It's where YouTube is streamed on your television. Yes, I don't know what that means. I don't. You're talking about complicated stuff. I don't. I don't know how you get YouTube to your TV. I know you can hook it to you can, with the smart TVs, you can just hook them to the internet and go to YouTube, can't you? I don't either. Well, that's not true. What's up, Lauren Price? Can't get it right, ain't gonna try. Okay, Bill, this is in, it's going to be up close to Lewisberry, Pennsylvania, and at 6:30 on 6:30 Eastern time on the 4th. I'm pretty sure. So we're gonna get it up there. Roku TV was watch Badlands. Yeah, see, I don't watch anything. I only started watching Yellowstone or Jellystone or whatever just because my mother watches it. And if Mom thinks it's cool, I'll sit and watch with her. You got rid of your TV, but your fridge has been watching you for years. That's funny. Yeah, right. What's the name? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, this is why I don't stream well by myself, because I get sidetracked too easily. Okay. I've got to go try to find something now that I don't even know where's that. Maybe. Okay, so even if it, oh no. Can't. Yes, you can. All right, let's do this. Oh, God. Oh, I do know. Next. Next. Now I remembered it. Good Lord. Let's see if that worked. Okay, it says I'm all set. Save. Okay. Not sure it's going to let me do this. Home. I am home. Okay. 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 I don't know how to find it yet. Roku is a device for the TV that runs off a router, so you can use TV much like a computer on YouTube. Yeah. RH uses his that way too. See, I still don't understand. I don't understand the concept because I've never used it. I don't know how to find it. Pay from your phone. Okay, here we go. I bet it won't let me do this here. No. I don't know how to do this. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Good Lord. Well, not. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll get that. Hey, what's up, David? Gotta go to bed. I hear you, brother. I hear you. Let me get back over here. I can't scroll my chat over here. All right. Anyway, you gonna have a goober sandwich before you go to bed there, bud? It's hot in here. Let it burn up. Gotta turn the fire down. Turn it down. Zella. I don't have Zella. I've got Venmo. I still have Cash App, and I did shut my card completely off, and I ordered a new one, and I'm not gonna reorder, or I'm not gonna reactivate the new card, and I can swap it over to. I can cash it out to another app. They charge me a little bit, but that's okay. I don't mind that. There's a way to do it. So far, this is what I have. I've got a PayPal account, and I'm logged into it, but I don't know how to copy the link and share it. It's under my name, Travis Hudgens. It's an app pay. Yeah. No. I don't know. Zelle goes direct into your checking account. Well, I don't even actually use a checking account anymore. I used Walmart and Cash App and Venmo and Cash. I prefer Cash to do anything. I don't trust any of the, since all this banking stuff kind of went nuts. I don't keep any money in the bank. Not that I've got any to keep in the bank, but it is what it is. So I don't charge any fees. Okay. Well, I'm wondering if I can. I'll check into that, Carol. The three dots. Okay. So let's try this. See, I don't have three dots. I'm logged into it, but I'm not sure it's. Yeah, see, I don't know how to use all this stuff. No, did do that. They can find you. Yeah, I'm not even sure what to do there. I know it's tied to my Venmo card. So if you use my Venmo card, I didn't know that Venmo and PayPal are on the same level either. So How do you get to your PayPal? I just typed in PayPal and it brought up the app, and I went and re-logged into it. Gina, I think they actually stopped some of that. I'm not 100% sure, but I think they did. I'm not. If you have an account, PayPal, I had to have an account. Send it. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. Somebody was just asking me to if I had PayPal. So now I'm getting confused. Uh, okay, so yes, PayPal and them are the same one. They stopped it for a year. Okay, well, I hope they do, because if we're going to have to, if they're going to audit $600 of our money, why can't we audit their billions and billions of dollars that they can't account for? Well, I do know that they did stop it, and Carol Z says that they stopped it for a year. So we really need to step up our game a little bit. Yeah, I can't understand that one either, Shelley. I do not have a bank account. No. Got rid of those. Don't have a credit card. I don't own. I don't want none of it. 10 minutes from the house. That's cool, Tanya. Yeah. See, I could. I don't think I can log that. I don't think I can log in. Yeah, we had a great trip to Bucky's, by the way. That was a fun trip. Maybe the next time we go back east, we get to. Um, next time we go east, the next time I go east, I'm hopefully going to Pennsylvania. I'm definitely going to go up at some point just to spend some time up there with Denise because I really want to understand this stuff. And look, people like D Dog, and if I listen to the affidavit mamas, it just doesn't sink in. If she could show me what I need to be doing, I could absolutely get a hold of it and run with it and do some good. But I'm just not one of those. Um, I'm just not one of those people that can watch something. I'm not the YouTube guy. For like my nephew, he can watch it on YouTube. He can go do it. No questions asked. I don't think so either, Kathy. Ah, crap. How does your Social Security check to an account? Nah, I don't get Social Security. Not yet. Not old enough yet. I have a small income that comes in every month because I've got equipment rented out, and knock on wood, it stays for a while because it's a non-ending contract. I do what I do on very little money. And I do have people that do donate. And I appreciate each dollar we ever get, and I try not to ever ask for any because I don't. If I can do it on my own, that's what I was raised. My mom and dad, we bugged the shit out of them for I don't know a couple of years when we were just small children. We wanted a motorcycle. Well, one day my dad comes outside and we're talking about this motorcycle. He pushed the lawnmower out there and he says, "Here, boys, you can have anything you want. All you have to do is go get it." And it's never failed me. So now, at this point in my life, things don't matter to me anymore. I can go get anything I want, any time I want. What's the use? Yeah. Okay, Kathy, we'll see you. Thanks for joining. But anyway, it's all material stuff to me. I don't, I don't need a new pickup. I don't need a new nothing. I drive a 2005 Ford Sport Trac. I got tired of the motor blowing up in it, so I put a 5.0 in it. I'm a resourceful enough person. I know how to make things happen for myself. I don't want a $40 million house. I don't. I could care less about it. I don't want none of it. I want enough money to go from places to places to do the things that I want to do to help other people. It's not about me. And this going and helping other people is actually helping me and my family, because my children, my grandchildren, my nieces and nephews, they listen to all this stuff. And they understand what we're talking about. Okay. But we still have to start with our children. Our children are the future. There's no way around it. We have to protect them and then teach them. And I'll never teach my children or my grandchildren that stuff is more important than ethics. All my kids, they're hard asses. Well, y'all know, most of people here know Ari. Ari's a hard ass. She won't take no shit. If she thinks somebody is not doing right, she'll call them out. A lot of people don't agree with the way that she was raised. Well, you know what? I'm very proud of her because she stands up for herself. And she knows when she gets into a tight situation, she knows how to get out of it by herself. She doesn't have to call me. She doesn't have to call her mom. She knows, but she also knows if she makes that phone call, we'll both be there. And it doesn't matter that we're divorced. We get along well enough that if one of our children's in trouble, we're coming with full force. Not sure how to get to that. That's that. Okay, hang on here. Yeah, that's right, Zoom. We have to teach the kids. That's what it's about. Why will that not let me do that? I can't make it do anything. No. All right. Well, hey, Tennessee Ridge Runner, how are you, buddy? Exactly. Things don't matter. Family and friends matter. That's right. And our communities are destroyed too, Tanya. We don't have community building. We got into a strange situation here not long ago that my mother bought a pack of cigarettes for one of the neighbors, and the other neighbor threw a fit. Well, no, that's not how it works. People in need, you go help. If they needed some smokes, okay, that's fine. It's If we all stick together, we all survive. If we don't, none of us are going to survive. And that's the whole purpose to, what I've been talking about, this community building. Yeah, I haven't seen Dawn. Can y'all see Dawn? Maybe you just can't see me. Venmo charges 3% credit card when send money. I haven't had any trouble with Venmo. I can actually pay it to my wherever I want to use it with. You see Dawn? Okay, I can't see Dawn. He must have me blocked. I can't even see it in the restreams. What's so crazy? Can y'all see it in the restream too? I can't see it in the restream. I can't see it anywhere. Buy a coffee's not bad, and I do have buy me a coffee. I don't. The only thing I don't like about buy me a coffee is it takes them a couple days. They won't give you your money right away, and it's all because I set it up the wrong way. He sent me a text. Yeah, see, I blocked it. Don, if you're listening, I blocked you on my telephone because I'm not going to have 400 messages at 4 o'clock in the morning. So that's the only reason. I will unblock you right now. But you got to be respectful. And if I get anything at 4 o'clock in the morning that is more than a simple text, can't do it, bub. I'm just not. Be respectful. That's all I ask. Don't care if we don't agree on the same things. I'm just telling you gotta be respectful. Let's see here. I gotta go back and do it another way. I gotta figure out how to do it. I don't know how to unblock you here. Period. You're not blocked in YouTube. Let me go look. Let me make damn sure. Because if you are, the event. Stop. Okay, now I need to go to my YouTube channel. Yeah, I'm going to have to do it offline. Okay, I found you on Cash request. Yeah, I didn't get it. Let's try this. Request. Oh. No. We're trying to figure this out. Lisa's trying to help me figure this out here. $1. There you go. Okay. Oh, I got it. There we go. See, now every time I do anything with my Cash App, it makes me put in my PIN number. So there we go. There it went. Okay. Yeah, Don, hope you got some nice deer down there. Yeah, and I agree with that too. The fact that they changing the rules on some of this E stuff, not happy with. There's we're going to get a lot of our corporations are fixing to be taxed to death. They're not going to pay those taxes. They're going to pass those savings on to you and I. This $1.7 trillion dumpster fire they got going on is ridiculous. Is freaking ridiculous. Let's see here. Oh, I caught the joke. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I got too many things going on. I got a couple people texting me over here and we're trying to get some stuff going over in Pennsylvania as well. Trying to get it to me. I don't know how you do it. See, I don't know why they're taking federal taxes out of your retirement. Got to get going. Thank you very much, Country. Always good to see you, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. I talk to Country all the time. She's a nice lady. Her and her husband are they're in North Carolina, I think. They're good people. Really appreciate them. We share a lot of information. I'm gonna drop a link another time or two. I don't know whether Dawn can grab the link. I may have been booted from here too. I don't know. One channel he is, and I don't know about the other. David N, I don't see him either. I don't even see him up on the restream. Does anybody see it up on the chat on the screen? They've been talking to him like he's here, and I'm sure he is, but sugar beans. And she got the craziest, coolest names. Yep, I don't see him up there either, David N. I sure don't. Didn't do it. I got to get into this other one here. Thank you very much, Country. Okay, let's do this. I'm trying to figure out. That's the right one. What's this one? Maybe not. Hell, I don't know. I don't know. No, that's not going to work. That's not it. I've got something screwed up on my everything here. There it is, right there. Okay. Excuse me. What time is it? Almost midnight here. Can't get it right. Ain't even trying anymore, Lauren. We ain't even trying no more. Okay, got it. Let's see here. How do we do it? Oh, you know what? I figured it out now that you did that, Lisa. As soon as you sent that to me, I figured it out. There it is. I'm a little slow sometimes. Don says it has Texas road trip, you, and a place to stay. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of stuff lined up that I've got to try to get done. My Pennsylvania trip's really calmed down some now because we actually have the ability. We're going to live stream a school board meeting out there in Lewisberry is where Denise is from. And Denise is out there fighting by herself, and she needs everybody's help. Thank you, Lisa Anderson. But I would love to go out there and talk to the people, and I want to hear what they know about what their school board is actually fixing to do. What's the next destination? Well, I'm praying for Pennsylvania, Nutmeg. I don't know exactly. I do need to go to Denver and do some stuff up there. There's Zoom. What's up, Zoom? What's up, buddy?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How you been, man? Ain't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I've been Oh, dude, I've been busy at work so much. I got a busy day again tomorrow. I figured I'd just jump up here and say hi.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Glad things are going well for y'all.
Yeah, it's not going well. I need some help at work. There's nobody that it's just you can't hire anybody and expect them to go do what I do.
What do you
That's
need?
my problem.
What do you need? What do you need somebody to come do? I can do all kinds of stuff.
Dude, I do commercial fucking windows in hospitals and
Specifically, you got to tell me what the job is, and I'll come help you.
yeah. If you want to come fucking help me, I'll give you $22.50 an hour. But I mean, the windows that were or the glass we're setting is roughly it's not that wide. It's roughly 36 inches wide, 3 foot by 10 foot, 12 foot.
Right.
But I cannot find anybody around here that knows what the hell they're doing.
Well, I'm a quick learner. You show me, I can do it.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of guys that are quick learners, and then there's guys that they're just and it's just, dude, I'm so far behind on my projects that it's disgusting.
How many you need?
I could use a good 6 guys that know what they got to know what they're doing.
I'll bring guys. I'll bring guys on my reputation.
I get ICU doors. I'm doing a hospital right now. I got ICU doors to put in. I got wiring to put into all these doors. It's just, and nobody knows how to do it. I went and grabbed my 18-year-old kid. He just turned 18, and I told him, dude, get your fucking ass and you're gonna fucking go help me. You're gonna learn how to do this shit. I don't care if what the fuck you know, you're gonna fucking come help me. So I've been training him over the last couple months to come fucking help me. So once I get him trained over the next couple months, he can take a guy and go do stuff.
Right.
I'm just, and that's only one job. Then I have another job in a different town. And then I get a different job in another fucking town. And it's me and my kid.
Ah, crap.
I am just like, and then if you hire somebody, they don't know shit. I don't need to be a goddamn babysitter anymore. If I show you how to do something, you should be proficient at it. Once I show you how to do it, it's very simple. And these guys, I'll go into the room or where they're at, and they're just standing there looking out the window like, they're like zombies.
Yeah, I got you. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh my fucking God. I'm sorry for my fucking language, but holy shit.
D-Dog's in the house. D-Dog, on the 4th, we're going to live stream a school board meeting for a lady in Pennsylvania. She's doing stuff just exactly the way that you're teaching people to do it, by the way. Please join. It'll be at 6:30 on the 4th. Hopefully I get to go. I've had several people pledge money to help me get there, by the way. Thank each and every one of you. When it all comes in, I'll graciously thank everybody, because I think it's important that we get involved for our kids. You know, our kids and our grandkids is what we have left. They're going to be the ones that are going to take care of us, and they don't want to put us to sleep. Yes, it'll be the 6:30 p.m. Eastern time, D-Dog.
Yeah, I'm
She's serving with
people.
the third.
Our school system needs to start teaching kids how to do stuff.
Well, what our schools need to teach our children is reading, writing, arithmetic, history, current events.
Well, you can do the reading, writing, arithmetic up till about the 8th grade. Once they get into high school, then you need to have a trade school. Figure out what they want to do.
What they can do. Eastern time is the only time zone that counts. That's right, D-Dog. Right, you're exactly right. They need to learn what their skills are. And we had shop, we had welding, we had all kinds of stuff.
Oh, I did too. And right. I was an excellent carpenter. You know, I built tons of stuff in the shop. I could weld aluminum, stainless steel. I went to the forge. We forged stuff. Nobody gets that anymore.
No, you're right. Nope, you're exactly right.
Yeah, that's just my opinion. Just with what I'm getting for help at work, sucks. And I don't know what to do about it. I'm getting so far behind. And, you know, the boss can throw me people, but they don't know what to do. But I don't have time right now to train people to do stuff.
Right.
You know, it's like, you know, if you're driving a fucking semi and you're training a fucking newbie and you're goddamn 10 loads behind on your contract, let me put this into your perspective. And you're training a newbie, which don't have a CDL, but it's like that. It's fucking stupid. Yeah. People don't know shit.
Well, people don't have any problem-solving skills anymore either. Period. They don't know how to diagnose anything at all. If you don't know how it works, you're not going to understand it, how to fix it. These kids that are going to mechanic schools, they're dependent on these computers.
Yeah. They don't know how to go over and listen to an engine. Oh, hell, that one's got a bad valve or whatever, you know.
Right.
It's running a little low on compression on this cylinder. And I'm not even a fucking mechanic, but I do know that. Oops. I'm into all kinds of shit, but that's just me.
Yeah, I hear you. That's awesome, Tanya. Her granddaughter got to take cosmetology in school. That's awesome. Those are the things that need to be happening. We used to, well, we didn't, but if we'd have went to 15 miles away to go to school, we could have taken auto mechanics when we were kids. We didn't offer it at our school because it was too small.
Yeah. Well, I took building, construction classes when I was in school, and my graduating class was like 60 people, but we had an excellent shop class that taught people how to do stuff.
Right.
That's what we're missing right now. You're always going to have the tech side and whatever people go into that. But you have to have people that know how to put shit together to build these buildings and put them all together. That's what we're missing right now.
No, you're right. Hang on, I got to get this because I'm gonna save this. D-Dog, great comment there. It says in the last 20 years, schools have increased of students by 7% and increased the administration by 89%. What the fuck is their priority? That's exactly right. You are 100% right.
I'm fucking tired of it. Sorry if I cuss, but
Hey, you're fine.
I'm tired of it. Every one of my kids can outwork. I got one that's 11 years old. I got one that's 14 years old, and then I won't include my daughter. She does. It's 16 years old. She does have a job at grocery outlet. Then my 18-year-old, I told him, get off your fucking ass. You're going to work with me. And I'm trying to teach him what everything is with what I do. He's learning.
Well, see, and that's exactly the way I learned. When I wasn't big enough to nothing. My dad, I got to go to work with my dad. My dad was a mechanic. And you know what he did? I'm maybe 3 or 4 years old. I'd get to go to work with my dad. He pulled 2 drawers out. One's full of bolts and one's full of pipe pieces. He said, put some of this stuff together and see what you can come up with. Okay, well, that progressed to next. We want a motorcycle. He pushes me a lawnmower. He said, there you go. Go get all you want. Right there it is. He said, you can have as many motorcycles as you want. I bought 13 motorcycles and 5 of them were brand new. From the time that I was 6 years old to the time I graduated high school. Now, who's got to keep that stuff running? I do. My dad says, okay, well, this is how this works. Blah, blah, blah. We need so much more of that in our country. We don't teach children that anymore. We give them a piece of electronics, and when it doesn't work and they can't figure it out, they're pissed off because if they can't figure it out, ain't nobody figuring it out. But you give them a piece of equipment, they have no clue.
No clue.
No clue.
I rebuilt my XR200 back in, when did I get that? 93, 94? And it shut down. The rings were wore out. And I pulled that without even a book on doing it at 12, 13 years old. I pulled that whole motor apart and redid it.
Right.
Honed out the cylinder. My dad helped me, but that is knowledge that's stored in my brain that I'll never fucking forget.
No, that's exactly right. That's how we learned. My dad always laughed at me when I was probably junior, and he'd always tell his friends, he said, he said that boy pushed that goddamn go-kart further than he ever did ride it, but he could always get it back running. Dad wasn't always there to help us, but he knew that I knew eventually I was going to get it. You know, he worked 6 days, 6.5 days a week. He didn't have time to spend with us. So the time that I got to spend with my dad, we were working on trucks. Yeah, I had mini bikes, go-karts, motorcycles, but I had to fix them.
But you learned how to fix them on your own.
Well, he did help some. I mean, he was the one that taught me, but he knew that if he sat over there and fixed it for me, I'd never learn anything.
Yeah, but you learned how to fix them on your own, but you were taught a little bit on what you need to do.
Well, you're taught on how it works.
Yeah.
Right.
How does this work? And then you go into it and you figure it out as you're a kid, and then there you go.
Yes. Lauren Price says the trade school is much better than a college, in my opinion. That's exactly right. But why aren't we teaching those things in high school, and fuck all this bullshit that they're feeding our children? Since your Russian boar picture, yeah, I've got him blocked, Bill. I can't unblock him right now. But why aren't we teaching these kids in school how to do this, and why are they having to go spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to get an education that doesn't take them anywhere?
Exactly.
You know, we were taught everything we needed to know. You know what? I went to 1 year Votech. You give me a semi, tell me what the issue is, I'll figure it out. Now, if it's computer related, I don't have a computer. I know how to read a computer now. I can find that stuff too, but I'll guarantee you I can figure it out before that computer does. But it's nuts and bolts, man. Now, the new technology is bullshit. There's no reason we're using any of this technology at all. None, in my opinion. This new green bullshit deal is just to steal people's money. And it always has been.
And my takeaway from anybody that goes to college, you're paying for something you don't need. I didn't go to college, and I do way better than a lot of my friends that went to college. They went and spent a shit ton of fucking money. You know, there is a couple of them that, you know, went into nursing degrees and, you know, stuff like that, yeah, they make a lot of fucking money right now. But for the most part, none of them, I make way more money than them. But is money the answer? No, it's not.
Survival's the answer.
Exactly. I don't care about money. Yeah. Would I like to be fucking great, famous, fucking whatever? No, I would not. I don't care about that. I go shoot snippets of fucking shit out there everywhere on what the fuck I do.
Right.
I don't care about being rich and famous. No, who wants that? Look what happened to fucking the one guy. I won't say it on here, but just in case YouTube's trolling that. But you know.
Yeah.
He speaks his mind.
Right.
There's a lot to become from that. Monday Night Football got fucking canceled.
Yeah, I still don't understand what happened there. They've hauled people off of the field before and didn't stop the game. Why did they do it today?
Exactly.
I mean, I've seen lots of people. I'm 52. I've seen lots of people hauled off. They didn't stop the game. What are we going to give participation trophies now.
Yeah.
I hope the kid's still fine. I don't know if he is or not, but I'm pretty sure.
No, he's not. No, done. I'm sorry. Sorry to say, but my anons that I pull stuff off a Telegram say no, you're done. Can I prove it? No. So I won't put out nothing until it's actually said. But if you want an uplifting beat, go watch my Rumble. I put a new video over on Rumble, little hike in the woods.
Ah,
Yeah.
I think I saw that.
Peace out. You know, just something to get away from all this shit. So I did post a video over there, so everybody can just go watch and get away from what's happening in the real world, because everybody needs a little escape every once in a while.
Absolutely.
Everybody needs to ground themselves, let's say.
Yes.
I've been sitting on that for a long fucking time, just waiting for it to go, waiting for this shit to build up so everybody can go do a little escape and go watch something positive. We need positivity in what is going on.
No, I agree with that 100%. So Merrick says that there's more going on with the player. The live feed outside the hospital was cut off. Why would they do that?
Yeah. That's
strange.
I'm not even gonna produce no more videos or what the fuck's going on about that. It doesn't matter. We know straight up, I know, and a lot of people on here know what the fuck is going on. That's my personal fucking opinion. I'm all bent out of shape. Where'd you go, Travis?
Sorry about that. I hit the wrong one. I was shutting the video off for just a second.
That's all good.
That sudden death stuff that Lauren's talking about down there, it's not just adults, it's children. And these people have normalized it. They're normalizing it. What in the fuck is wrong with you people?
Yeah. I mean, dude, every once in a while I gotta take a step back and go, woo. I called this out 2 years ago on what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah, I think a lot of us are there with you. Yeah, Dr. Ouchie comes out and says that there don't need to be any autopsies on these sudden deaths.
Yeah. Wait till the Twitter files drop about, I think Thursday or Friday, the Twitter files are going to drop.
Right.
I'll be all over that shit. It's disgusting. It's yeah, if anybody trusts the government, you're lost. You
Like
are
this.
lost. I am sorry.
Yeah. Well, look at the things they've had to admit this year. They killed John F. Kennedy. Whoops. Oh, what just took 60 years? That's bullshit.
The CIA that Bush was part well, he was in command of the CIA when that took place.
Exactly
Look
right.
look into all that shit.
No, you're exactly right. There's a lot of good comments in the chat. I'm trying to be careful to say anything about it. What do you reckon old Fauci would do if we gave him a bona fide vacation?
Yeah, I got a vacation for him. You know what that is.
Well, I'm just saying. What do you think he? How do you think he would? How do you think he would react if we tried to stab him with the same medicine he's pushing?
I don't know.
What about Bill Gates? Bill Gates is not a doctor. He's shoving it. Why is he not in misinformation? Come on, YouTube. You want to get me for misinformation? Bring it. Why is a non-doctor being able to push it? Because he's a billionaire and he's paying you motherfuckers off? Huh. Ain't that something?
Exactly. He's not a fucking doctor, but he's behind these vaccines. But you go into what was that? The 90s of when he's saying with the vaccines we can depopulate X amount of people.
He said this. He said this way later than this. Now there's a new clip out that this is like just a couple years ago. Yep, with all that, if we're careful and we get vaccines and we do this right, we can depopulate this thing again. Yep, they want 7 out of 10 people done. He's not even a computer geek, in my opinion, Mary, because he stole that information from one of his college buddies, and now his college buddy died or is dead.
Exactly. I'm up with that, Travis. I know what fucking happened there.
I do too. I've seen a lot of information on it. Can I prove it? No. But you're not going to tell me that this guy came from nowhere and all of a sudden,
Yeah, all I need is a fucking right out of Seattle. I'm not that far from there. 5 hours out of Seattle. All I need is a drop plane. I got all the gear.
Careful.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just.
I would.
You and I are gonna have you and I are gonna have a private conversation one of these days. There ain't gonna be no phones, no computers, no nothing. Because I
would love for the FBI to step up to my house. I'm already, the Census Bureau is already fucking after me for my diesel truck. I don't think I've showed you all that shit.
No.
I have a personal pickup that the Census Bureau wants to know all the information about it.
Why?
Exactly. Hey, it's fucking right here. I'll fucking show you. Right there. Census Bureau. Let's dig into it. Oh, it's got a fucking booklet. Like we're taking the SATs. And, oh. Shit, that fucking shit. Oh, look at the booklet. Look at this shit. This is what they want to know on my personal goddamn pickup.
Yeah, that's wrong.
when they show up here, I'm gonna videotape everything about it. Oh, look, it's like the SATs. Isn't that fucked up?
Yep.
On what kind of vehicle I own and all this fucking dude, I'm so fucking pissed. I need to go get a hold of Mike and let him know what the fuck is going on. I would like Mike to investigate this shit. He's not bad.
I don't understand why it's any of their business what you have in period.
It's not none of their fucking business what I own personally.
That's what I'm talking about.
And dude, you're gonna see a video. I'll probably only pop it up on Rumble when they actually come to my house. Because do you think I'm gonna fucking fill this shit out and send to them? No. Fuck that. Fuck them.
Yeah.
It's not none of their fucking business.
You're exactly right. You're exactly right. 100%. Why are they even asking those questions is beyond my comprehension.
Yeah. And I got sent that. Oh, when I think I was sent. I got that in June.
I wouldn't respond. I'd wait for them to come to your house.
Yeah, and they've called my wife's phone number is on the paperwork, so they've been contacting her, sending her voicemails because she don't answer the fucking phone. Which I told her, you see phony fucking whatever phone number show up, you don't answer it.
No
They've
doubt.
been sending her voicemails on whether or not I have sent that in, and my wife just totally ignores it. I told her, just ignore it. Wait for them to come to my house, and then we're gonna have fucking problems. Because I've contacted my county sheriff. When this happens, I want you at my house. And he's like, yep, okay. Because he thinks this is bullshit on what they're trying to do to me.
Yeah, absolutely is. I wonder how many of your constitutional rights they're trying to break right there. None of their business.
I honestly haven't even read through it. Maybe tomorrow I'll go read through it and figure out that it just instantly when I received that package, instantly I was pissed.
Well, I understand that. Maybe we need to go through it, pick through it. Let's do it.
I'll dig through it. I'll make a video of it. I'll fucking dig through this, and hopefully I won't share no personal information, but that does happen, which I don't care anymore. Yeah. If you want to come at me, come at me. I'm done. I'm fucking done with you motherfuckers. Come at me.
Hey, my kids are raised. All I have left, bloodshed for this country. I'll do it for all the children. Got to start standing somewhere. But what a lot of people don't get is got to start local. There's no way to chop the head off the snake until we get big enough. Hey, Cindy Ford, we can't go to the top and get. Nobody's going to show us the intel. Nobody's going to show us the way. We're not going to get a map. You're never going to fix it from the top down. That's exactly right. Good question, Mary. She said, what the hell does the diesel pickup have to do with the census? We don't know. That's the whole.
Exactly. It's a private pickup. I don't own a business. It's personal. That's my personal property. And they
Right.
want to know this and that. You've seen the booklet. I'll go through it, make a video. I'll throw it out on Rumble because I'll
Share
throw it
your
on
Rumble.
YouTube too. Fuck it.
Share your Rumble. Yeah, share your Rumble if you want to.
Yeah,
I don't
I
have.
did earlier.
Oh, okay.
I usually like to have my Rumble videos like, something beyond what we're seeing here. Just a nice, peaceful, peaceful thing. Just no politics involved. Hey, this is where I've been. This is what I do. YouTube might get a little bit different. I'll share that. I got 2 channels on YouTube. I got my M1911 Zoom
Right.
channel, and then I have a 208 Outdoors.
Right.
And then that's what my Rumble channel is 208 Outdoors, which I don't want to do anything political. I could do that on my M1911 Zoom on my YouTube, which that'll be fine. I don't care if they kick me the fuck off. Don't give a
Yeah.
shit. Everybody here knows who the fuck I am, where the fuck I'm at. I'm ready to fucking fight back about a lot of shit.
No, sure, I am too, and that's why I think this Pennsylvania trip is really important. We did figure she's going to be able to live stream it because I told her, I said, I'll teach you how to do it tomorrow. I said, you can do it from your phone. You don't even have to have me. And she's like, oh, really? And I'm like, yes, ma'am.
Who's that?
The Deborah, the lady. Yeah, I know.
Just go make a fucking channel. It can be a email address. You
Well,
fucking
we don't have time. We don't have time for all that. She can't make her own channel. She's wanting somebody to help her go to this school board meeting, to show the corruption that's going on. So I told her tonight. Actually, Pamela and I were on the phone, and she called, and we're trying to get Patriots to go out there and help her with this thing. And I told her, I said, I'll just send the link to your phone. I said, all you have to do is get your camera pointed the direction that you want your camera, let it fly. I said, I'll mute my microphone. I said, I'll show this shit live. Absolutely.
yeah. We're all in this together.
Right. But she's doing it up there by herself. She's in a really strange place too. And none of the parents are coming out and helping her. Nobody's showing up for her. She's doing it all on herself.
Nobody's stepping up with her.
Nope, nobody. She's retired. She's raising her grandchildren, and frankly, we need to help this lady.
Yeah,
That's my.
if she needs to fucking help, I'll help her.
I promised to go show up, and I can't get there. What in the hell? There we go. Why is there no paste? Because I didn't get it, I guess. Copy. She needs paper. She needs ink. She needs people to stand beside her and help her. she's disabled, and I told her I would come up here, and then I screwed up, and my bad, and it is what it is.
Did she want to come up and talk?
Well, no, she not tonight. Her name's Denise. You'll see her in Denise Dugan. She comes in to chat once in a while. She said we talked to her earlier, and she said I can't tonight, so maybe tomorrow we can do it. But we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this done.
You know, it's up to you know, we can look back and, you know, look at the politicians and look at all this stuff, but it's not up to them. It's up to us to
Right.
change this.
You're exactly right. That we're not gonna sit here and wait on a corrupt system to correct itself anymore. We've got to start somewhere. We have to start somewhere.
Yeah, everybody's done with it. Just, you know, everybody that's here, you know, you guys are like a family to me, you know, online family. And I got lots of online families scattered out through the internet on depending on what platform I go on.
Right.
We all share the same views, but if we could all just connect, that would be awesome. But
I'm starting to see those things happen. Jason, I'm starting to see those things happen. I didn't think they were. Yeah, I was about to give up on my channel because I didn't think I was making a difference till today.
No, dude. When do you get on and I'm not here? And I'm on other channels, on whether it be Pilled Foxhole or a Rumble channel, and making my voice heard.
No, you're always here.
Yeah, dude. One guy, you can go over to Rumble and watch the shit show. I was on there till 4:30 in the fucking morning the other day discussing shit with him on what's what, and he's like, I think I just need to shut it down. And I'm like, no, the people's voices need to be heard. Nobody would jump up there. There was too many pussyfooting people that won't show their goddamn face out here to make a fucking goddamn difference. Yeah. That's what I think.
It's not going to take that many people if we'll just stick together.
Exactly.
All right, Bill's going to have to translate again because we can't see Dawn. I know Dawn thinks everything's happening, and,
you know, now should have at least 6 people up here saying their fucking mind.
But people, and a lot of people don't want to voice their opinions, and a lot of people do help in the background, and I get that, but I always drop the link.
They do help in the background, but when it comes time, you need to show your face and you need to come out. Hey, you know, my name is Jason Zumwalt. I'll straight up say my fucking name. I don't care. Go attack me on Facebook, which I don't get on anymore. Fuck everybody.
Same here. I'm Travis Hudgens. You know, I don't use, the only reason I use Facebook is to keep up with my children. If you come after my children, I will come kill you. I have no problem with that. Leave my children alone. If I said that wrong, YouTube, take it down. It's reasonable. Nobody comes after my children. I'm sick and fucking tired of it.
Exactly.
That's right. They can't spell my last name anyway. They've tried several times. You don't get it. So his resort, I'm not even going to go there. I'm just going to leave it alone. I have the last laugh.
Yeah, that's where I'm at anymore. I like to do some shit, and I need to put some YouTube videos up. I will eventually.
Well, I'm going to start doing some more lives.
Fuck what anybody says. Fuck them. I don't care.
It wasn't about what people were saying. It was about I didn't think I was doing any good.
Oh, dude, you're doing good.
I drive all the way across the country. If Denise is listening, Denise is 20 hours away. I have no problem driving 20 hours, Denise. You know, my people in here know I don't mind. She thought I was in Pennsylvania. I'm not. I have a cousin in Pennsylvania. I can go stay up there. That's not a problem. I mean, I make do all the time. Chat is about Julie Green. Okay.
No, Lily J. I don't know if she's still on here or not.
She's probably listening. We love Lily J.
You sent me her information. She's not that far away from me.
Yep.
Hey, I'm willing to talk to her any day.
Hey, when you talk to her, she is a true loves her country patriot. I'm telling you, she's one of the most wonderful people I've ever met in my life.
Good.
And I haven't met her, but January 20th, I'm going to try to be in Tennessee for the Reawakening tour, or whatever they got going on down there.
Oh, you're going to one of those?
Yes, I promised I would go to that.
Yeah, I fucking missed the goddamn one that happened up in Coeur d'Alene or Post Falls. Totally missed it because I was in southern Idaho and they had that in northern Idaho, but yeah, I totally missed that one. I would have went out and hung out with Mike. I don't care. I don't care who Mike is. Mike's trying to throw out information to where everybody gets connected on what the fuck is really going on. I don't have a problem with him. A lot of people do.
Yep. So I'm trying to read the comments here because I guess I wished I could see Don's comments. I'm sorry I can't.
I'll be right back.
Go ahead. Okay, so no man shall know is all I can tell you. I believe in God too, Don. I don't think this is the end all of the end all. I think it's going to get way worse than this. Just my opinion. I think when God's had enough of us, I think he will put a stop to this. Period. It is what it is. I also think that probably we've been, it's going to be rough because I do believe in God. Do I believe everything the Bible says? No, because it's been interpreted by men. And that was interpreted by men. We don't speak the language in the Roman Catholic Church has most of the scrolls to the original writings, and I don't know how to interpret that stuff. But I know that my heart is kind and that I want to save this country. Well, I wish, Bill, I wished I knew how to unblock him because we can't see on YouTube or Restream. But my faith in God is sacred to me and only me. You know, I hope that Don can stop screaming and yelling and calling us names to come in and have conversations about things, because I think Don has a lot to bring to the table. Absolutely does. But just because he believes something we don't, he gets upset. I don't get upset with him when he says something I don't believe. Our communities aren't going to build themselves back together, Don, or anybody else that thinks that they are. We have to put in the effort. That's where it starts. That's where it finishes. That's the whole scoop. You know, going to Pennsylvania is a big deal for me. I'll figure it out. We've already figured out how to at least have our presence there because Denise didn't know. And so tomorrow I'm going to show her how to do that stuff. But I would like to be there to ask the questions to the people that are going to these places and ask them why are they going, and are we going to help change things, or are we just going to sit here and watch this bullshit get shoved in our throats? I don't want our children learning the stuff that they're trying to push. Period. We got to start somewhere. If we ain't the front line, get out of the way because the train's going to run over you. I'm nobody from nowhere, but I'm willing to fight for anyone's children and everybody's children, not just anyone. We got to start standing up and fixing this goddamn problem. I sure know anything. There's not an unblock button, Bill. Hey, what's up, Lori or Larry? Larry P. How are you? Good to see you, brother. I see Jason made it back.
Yeah,
I hope I didn't misspeak on anything, but you heard it right here, folks. Well, Patriot Missile, we got to start. We got to start somewhere. And if we're not starting at the local level, we're never going to win this. We're never going to win this fight ever.
Patriot Missile. There is a Patriot Missile over on Foxhole, so I thought it was you. It's same name.
Patriot Missile's a wonderful woman. They live out in California. Unfortunately, Lily J's still in the house. I told you she's still around.
A lot of other stuff you guys can go watch if you decide to. A lot of stuff. That's all I do when I come home. I'll do stuff around the house and then I'll just jump on and figure out what. And even at work, I have an earbud in listening to podcasts on what's going on.
Yeah, I do too.
A lot of the information is really flowing right now.
Well, we're getting a lot of information and we're not getting a lot of results, and I think that's upsetting people.
Yeah, we're not getting results. Yeah,
no,
we haven't had arrests, but that will come. That'll be proven. That will come.
Well, and that's why. And before you go on there, because I would love to see that happen, but I've seen so much of this stuff go on, and nobody's doing anything about it. So I want to ask you about the 22 380 that's going to the Supreme Court. And I want to know what your opinion is, because I'll give you mine first. I think it's going to be swept under the rug and washed away.
Okay, I haven't even looked at that yet. Honestly, I haven't even seen it. I did touch across it, but I haven't had time to look at it.
Yeah. Well, I have had time to look at it. I've tried to read it, and a lot of the language is sloppy, in my opinion. And I agree with Hicko. I don't think there's going to be any results. And even if they make an opinion and then they decide not to disclose it because it's going to cause so much chaos in America, they just don't do anything. There's 388 politicians and prior politicians that are named in the lawsuit for breaking the Constitution, period. That's the gist of it, in my opinion. If I'm missing something, please somebody tell me what I'm missing. But that's how it works. Now, in order for us to go forward after they decide to hear it, and then they rule it constitutional or non-constitutional, each person in America will have to go file a lawsuit in their behalf to change the opinion. I'm not sure how to word that either. I got to be careful. Everybody's going to have to do their own thing. Those guys are going to make millions of dollars. They're already made millions of dollars off of it. I'm sorry, guys. I don't trust it. It's a money grab, and it's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
It's just my opinion.
Yep.
They're the new Derek Johnson. And when these guys are gone, who's going to be the new Derek Johnson? Who's going to be the new Phil Godlewski? I never have watched him. I'm just using that because he made $30,000 a fucking week. You know what? I don't want that kind of money to sit up here and tell people lies. I want to sit here and tell truth. And if I can't prove it, and I said it, and I've been proven wrong, I always come back and say, well, I was wrong. There are things done being behind the scenes. Back in 2021, an article came out saying we will be holding criminal court in GB in mid 2023, and I hope that's right, Lily J. I do. I've just given up on all this stuff that we've been said. Oh, well, this is going to happen. This is going to happen. This is going to happen, and then we get no. That's right. We have faith in God, not man. Lily J. Thank you for that comment, because I believe in God. I don't believe everything the Bible says because it was interpreted by man. We've been deceived by men for years and years and years and years. And I think the Catholic Church probably holds the key to all of our answers, because why are they hiding it in the Vatican? Anybody ever thought about that?
Exactly.
The Bible also says that that the truth will be the rise and fall of the Catholic Church. So there's a great deal of it I do believe, but I believe what's in my heart. I used to think with my mind, now I don't. I think with my heart.
God will lead you in the right direction.
And he's done a very good job doing that. You know, there's a reason that God left me right here. I don't know what it is yet, but I'm okay with it. Don't bitch, don't complain. It's okay. I like that, Bill. The good-looking people go push the like button. Those good people. Everybody in chat's good people. I love everybody. So stay true to your heart. How about that?
It's a lot of stuff we're not being told. A lot of stuff.
Yes, sir.
Can we find it? Maybe. Let's have fun looking for it. Let's have fun looking for it.
That's exactly right, Lily J. That's because you guys been filling up your bellies with hopium. People spending money on waiting on. We need to get our country back. There's no sense having any money with the corrupt system. You are correct 100,000%.
Well, that's what they're trying to do, Lee J. It's the dollar system is gone.
Well, so answer me this. Okay, so everybody's a little bit worried about the fall of the dollar. Why are we sending billions and billions and yes, ma'am, America first. Why are we sending billions and billions and billions of dollars overseas? Now, I think now listen to me for a second, because I think that this government knows if the dollar crashes, they're even done. So they're sending all this money all the way around the world. What are they going to buy with it? Nobody's buying. Nobody's trading with American money anymore. So how are they going to save the dollar?
That's when the new cryptocurrency comes in, and everything you spend will be off a card.
So what's the purpose?
My social credit score is in the negatives right now.
Yep. Social credit scores.
Dude, it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
We don't have any choice. I know.
Yours is in the negative too.
Lily's on. No.
Yeah, I don't care. Fuck them. I've been collecting enough brass and, let's say, coated lead with copper that I don't care. I don't care. Bring it. I'm done. Find my pictures on Facebook Messenger. You guys know my name. Went and bought all my kids what they need to own. And they know what's happening. Teach your children on what's happening. This is Nazi Germany was just a small area. What is happening right now is global. It's huge. It's global.
Well, you're exactly right. And that's a great point. It is global because if America falls, the rest of the world falls. We financed 194 countries in the world. Why?
Yeah.
Because the ultra rich are squeezing those countries for every fucking dime they got.
Exactly.
No pity.
I'm done with it.
Yep, me and you both. Okay, they're sending money to protect their money. That's exactly right. Because if you have American dollars and you can't get the rest of the world to use any of them, what's the first thing you do? You send American dollars to countries that will spend them to buy American goods. And Lily J, that's a great comment. The problem is America only produces beef, pork, grain, and we still do some lumber. We already consume more than we produce because we buy our beef from another country that sends this beef from America to China to be processed to come back to the United States. So herein lies the problem. Why are we doing that in the first place? Well, because
Exactly.
of politics. Yes. I'm really working on some CEOs to come up, and they don't want to talk about this on a platform because the government's going to come after them. And yeah, their companies are big enough to withstand a little bit, but they're coming for them too. The beef industry's under attack, people.
Oh, yeah.
Big time.
Big time. Are we going to back down? No.
That's yeah, you could rephrase that question. It's time to come after them, not after us. The farmers of America they own it all. We've got to stop selling America to China and any other country. It's not legal to buy Mexican property if you're an American citizen. Why is it American? Why is America letting other entities buy our land? Nope, we're done here.
I'd like to say a lot, but your YouTube channel won't handle it.
We've been taken down several times, and I don't care if we get taken down if you're speaking the truth. You know that. I've lost 4 channels now, and that I know that's not a lot, but it's tough to come back.
Yeah. If you really look into it, they've been selling off America with our national parks. Go do a deep dive on this. Our national parks and our
They're not owned
fucking
by
goddamn national forests on
America.
Selling these off.
America doesn't own those. You are correct. I've already done the dive. Lily J's right. We're not done till the fat lady sings. You are correct.
No, I'm not done.
No, but what you were saying about the parks is right. The American people don't own the parks. Another foreign entity does.
Yeah. It's sickening to me. Sickening. You pieces of shit have sold off America so you can ship money overseas to countries that we don't care about. Because
and I don't think that. Wait a minute before you go on. I think there's countries that we do kind of care about, but why are we paying people to hate us?
Oh, there's tons of countries that just absolutely hate us, but we give them millions of dollars every year.
Right.
Why are we doing that?
I don't know. Don't know.
You know, it's just I'm disgusted with everything right now. It just holy shit, people.
Right.
Holy shit.
Lily J's on fire down there. Her last highlighted comment is we're having a decent conversation without screaming and hollering and name calling. We can agree to disagree, and that's right. If we have to clean our own house up before we clean somebody else's. You are correct, 100%. Hell yes, because that's how it works. You know, I couldn't be put more profoundly, Lily J. Thank you.
I totally agree with Lily J. Totally agree.
Yep.
I'm just in the state of awe. Like, we need to take care of the people in our country, and it's not happening.
That's exactly right. Giving it all away.
Exactly, Lily J. America first.
That's right. If we don't take care of America first, there's not going to be an America to take care of the other 194 countries in the world that we support on a daily basis. Period.
Yeah, and I don't know how we even support them right now.
It's because our government just prints money. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, they sold off our country, our land.
To China. To China. Now, why do you reckon it's okay to buy American land from China? Get our bets up. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Lily's on fire. Lily, do you need me to drop the link? You come up there and be as passionate as you want to be. She is a great patriot. I will see her in Tennessee on the 20th if all goes well.
Lily J, come up here.
Yep, she's an awesome person. I talk to Lily J a lot. She's probably one of the best supporters of this channel. I have several that are really good people, but she always calls me if she calls me out when I make a mistake. I'm just a human. I'm just trying to do the best that I can to try to save what's left of my country for my children and my grandchildren. And people like Lily J are the inspiration of that. Pamela, I don't know whether she's still here or not. She has to work at 5 in the morning. No, she's not still here. Denise, I got a huge lift in my sales today to really want to do good because I thought my channel was dying. You know, I watch these other channels go over there and scream and yell and hate America, and I'm done with that. Love my brother to death. We have to, either got to start helping the problem or shut up. That's my opinion. I don't mean any disrespect for anybody. I've been let down on several levels this week, and it's okay. I said I could do it, and I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. I apologize. Fix the problem. We already have a solution to the problem, and it's going to be all right. Bill, jump up here, brother. Swinging his cane around. Bill's good people. Gonna go drink. I know one of these days I'm coming drinking with you. One of these days, I promise. It just seems like that every day there's more and more stuff that I've got to try to. I try to help with everything. You know, if somebody calls me, I answer the phone. If I don't answer phones because I'm either drunk or sleeping or on the phone, or I've never ignored a phone call ever. Thank you. No, Mom's doing very well. Actually, Lily, you missed part of the diagnosis that we were going through the other night. Mom wants me here, and I'll be here. But I also have other obligations in the world. My mother understands where my heart is now. And she said, well, she may be the ride or die too. She'll get in the goddamn place. She'll go with us. I promise you. She'll preach the gospel. My mother is tough. I'm not fighting my mama. We're going to make it all happen. We're going to fix it all one step at a time. It's all we can do, right, Jason?
It will happen. It will happen. Just,
yeah.
It's going to be small steps. Don't think this is going to happen all at once, like with things that have been shown to us.
Right.
Small steps.
Got to push up, not down. We're not going to drown anybody from the top up. The only man that has ever had the ability to drain that swamp from the top didn't fail. He exposed all of it. He has created a movement that we, as American patriots, need to make sure we keep it sacred. This is not liberal against conservative. This is a movement to save our country. I don't care whether Trump ever runs for president again. I don't. He opened Pandora's box, and we need to shove it down their fucking throat. Am I wrong?
No, totally right.
It's our
totally
turn.
Right.
Stand the fuck up and protect your country. I know I normally don't cuss on this channel, but we're going to start. Whatever. Yes, we have to crawl before we walk. You are correct, Miss Lily J.
Did you watch it? Did you see the Alex Jones video earlier?
No, I didn't see it.
Okay. Yeah. Don't play it on here. Go find it. Go watch it.
All right.
I could throw it on my Telegram, after we get off of this, but
all right.
Wow.
That's right. That's exactly
not that I'm an Alex Jones fan, which I'm not. I shouldn't even be talking about this over here, but with what he said, interesting. Very interesting. But I'll put that.
Well, at some point they're going to owe him an apology, just like they do Snowden.
Yeah, Larry P. He just opened eyes.
Yep. Exactly. Look at all you beautiful people in there in chat.
Thank you guys.
Go ahead, Jason. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, that's all right. He just opened eyes.
Oh, another good comment. Lily J's on fire. Lily J, you need to hit that link and come up here and tell us. if you've never talked to her, I gave you each other's information. She is an amazing. You talk about her tail's on fire all the time. She's such a good person. I love Lily J. We're gonna sit down and drink Chivas Regal one of these days.
Well, hopefully she or I will contact each other.
Oh, y'all have each other's contact information. Yes, and with her comment, she said, when we get our country back, we have to fight like hell to keep it up. You're exactly right. And what we need to do is we need to hold those people's feet to the fire. We need to teach our children better. Teach them how to survive this. Thank you, Lily J. Bouncing her thoughts off each other. And that's fine. I would love for you to come up here and tell these people how much heart you got. I don't think many people in this chat knows how big this woman's heart is. I can't even. It's bigger than the world. Lily J is one of the greatest patriots I've ever met on the phone in my life. It begins at home. You are correct. This is how we fix things, Lily J. We sit here and we talk about stuff. Nobody's feeding any bullshit into anything. We're trying to help people. I'm trying to help people 1,700 miles away. Yeah, it's not that far. It's 22 hours away. But that's what we do. That's what we're supposed to do. This woman that's over there, I'm gonna make it there. I'm telling you, it's just gonna happen.
Yeah, Lily J. It begins at home. What
That's
you
right.
teach your children on
That's right.
what's going on.
Yep. That's exactly right. It begins at home. And it doesn't just begin at home. It begins across the street. When that little boy can't put his chain on his bicycle, go over and show him how to put the chain on the bicycle. Tell him why it didn't stay on his bicycle. Where are those people left? Where are they? We're all right here, but there's just not enough of us yet. It's coming. We need to build our communities back. Period. That's the first thing. Go over and help your neighbor, love your neighbor, and know your neighbor. I used to say that every time I ended my stream, and I stopped doing that because I didn't think I was making a difference. And people tonight told me that I was making a difference. So I'm gonna go. I want to get back to doing what's good for the communities and in our country. Yes, she does, Larry. Lily J's a good person, and she don't mind telling you when you messed up. I love getting my ass eaten because if I'm wrong, she don't mind calling me. She's down, listen, Travis. She's always respectful. I love Lily J. She's one of the best friends I've ever had in my life, and I've never met her. But January 20th, I'm going. I promise. I know. I may be biting off more than I can chew, but I've got the Pennsylvania thing handled. Oh, please and thank you. Jason, it's always good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in a while. I'm glad you popped up. I don't think he can hear me. Can you hear me now? Jason.
Yeah.
Okay. I said I'm glad you popped up. Enjoyed the conversation. I appreciate you. That's right, Lily J. We can make a difference.
Everything makes a difference.
That's right. You are correct. Ooh, wait. Well, I don't know about that. All right. So Bill says Lily J for president. Um, I'm running Boston, my nephew. So maybe we could run Lily J. Lily J, if you'll pick Boston, my 9-year-old nephew for uh, vice president, I can probably talk him into it. Reach one, teach one. That's exactly right. You're right. All right, guys. I've completely run out of stuff to talk about, except for watching the chat. Love the chat. Thank you, Lily J. She's brought multiple good conversations.
Lily J, call me tomorrow around. I think you're in Pacific time.
She's in Washington State. She's in your.
Yeah,
She's in your. Yeah.
Pacific time, around 5:30. That or I'll call you if that's okay. Throw it up here if that's okay.
Oh yeah, she already has all your information too. She said I will. Okay, so we got to run Boston for president because he already makes more sense than this idiot that we have in the supposedly fake White House. So we're gonna run him. He wants Jeff B to be his vice president, and Grammy's gonna be his advisor. And I'm pretty sure if Grammy has her way, this country will turn the fuck around. It's all good.
Don, I've called you. You don't remember who I am. Your number is in my phone, but you don't remember who I am.
Oh. Send him a text and tell him you're Zoom.
Yeah.
He drinks a lot.
Shit, we had a good conversation 4 or 5 months ago, and then I get up here and come on, and he doesn't know who I am.
Yeah, I know. I got you. See, I can't even see his comments.
You got him blocked, or somebody's got him blocked.
Well, I've got him blocked. I've got him blocked on YouTube, but it's not even showing up on the restream.
I can still see it.
Yeah, see, I can. Yeah, I can't see it, so that's why I was asking Bill to translate earlier. And he said Don was being cool. We don't need the screaming and yelling at people. We don't need any of the name calling. If we disagree, let's agree to disagree.
You know, if we agree to disagree, and you want to come at me for something I said, do that somewhere else. Hey,
Right.
you know where to find me.
Oh, yeah, call me. Well, or you get 400 pages of text messages from Don because he's mad at you, and I'm not going to do that at 4 o'clock in the morning. Call me. Pick up the phone and call me. We'll be good. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. We got to take the puppy to the vet tomorrow. She's got some issues. Mom's doing great. Mom's doing fantastic. In the morning, I'll figure out what we're gonna do.
Night, Travis.
Hey, Jason, it's always good to see you, man. Ain't seen you in a while.
I wish somebody else would have jumped up here, but hey, I would say get some balls and jump up here, show your face. I don't care.
Even if you don't want to show
We're in the I don't care mode.
If they don't want to show their face, I get that. I do.
But
people don't want to be doxed. I'm all right with it. Come get me. I'm here.
I'm like, people. The time is now. The time is now on showing everybody everything.
Right. I hope you're right, brother.
All right. I'll catch you later, dude.
Hey, man, it's good to see you. Always good to see you. Call me anytime.
I will. I'll send you text messages and whatever, but
if you need me to come out there and hang windows, I'll figure it out in about 30 seconds.
I wish you could come up here in the summertime so I could take you to some amazing, mind-blowing places.
Well, let's put the windows up, and then we'll do that next summer. I'll come help. No shit.
This is just what some of this shit is just what I'm fighting for. I wish people could understand, get out of the city. Get out of the city.
Oh, I'm not in the city.
Come look what other places. Yeah, come look at other places.
Yeah. People from the cities don't understand what we know.
They have no fucking clue.
No, you're right.
Just like with my Rumble video and my YouTube video that I put on, people have no understanding of what's out there. What is out there?
No, that's it. People from the city only see people from the city. They don't understand what we understand. We don't understand what they understand too. So you're exactly right. I think if we could uninstitutionalize the people from the city, things would be a little different.
Yeah. Hopefully with a few videos, they'll understand what else is out there, what they can do.
Thanks, Bill. No, you're right. All right, buddy. I'm gonna get out of here. But if you need me to come hang windows, no shit. Reach out. I'll come. I've got some things I got to do, but I'll come out there and help you. I won't be a burden on you. You don't have to pay me nothing until I learn how to do it. How about that?
Oh, bullshit.
Nah, I don't play that way. I'll come out there and prove myself.
No, it's fucking. I can pay you good.
I know you can, but I'm telling you, you don't have to. I'll come out there and do it. When I do the right thing, you can pay me.
Yeah, I could use some help.
All right, I'll bring some people.
I could use some help. Well, people that can been in construction, that definitely helps.
Trust me. Show me, I'll figure it out. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. I got a long day tomorrow. That's right, Bill. Lily is so loved. Jason, know your neighbor, love your neighbor, and help your neighbor, brother.
Night.
We're on the same page. Appreciate you. Everybody, I love you guys. Thank you guys, everybody, for coming in and enjoyed our great silly conversations, but it was a good night. This is how we fix our communities. Don't tear them down. Talk about the good things that we can do. Love y'all. Thank you. Have a good night. And away we go, Bill. Love you, brother. Cheers. I got one swaller left just for Bill. Thanks, brother.